All right, y'all. We got a little bit of a controversy apparently of this Halle Bailey, who's talking about the racism that she is receiving from being the Black Little Mermaid. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Before we do, a few things. You guys haven't seen my beautiful face in a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm just kind of like on location, moving around fast, trying to still put out the content. Okay. Um, Also, you guys, if you have not subscribed yet to this channel, I hope that this is the video that makes you subscribe. And please, please hit the like button. Please give me a long duration. And thank you for watching. This story, you've probably already, maybe you've heard about it before, and you've probably seen it on other YouTube channels, but I still feel like it's important for me to make an episode like this. And while I don't do identity politics, I do understand the importance of a certain person saying a certain thing. I think you should be proud of your heritage, what you've accomplished, what your ancestors have accomplished and all that. That's amazing. But when you just got to be happy just because you're a Black person doing something, it gives me a problem because it makes me wonder, like, well, do we have some sort of disability because we're Black, that every time now a Black person does something, just regular something, we got to clap for it? She's gonna be the first Black Little Mermaid. I didn't know that that was the thing that she needed to be. It's not even that it's just tokenization. It is the way that it's marketed to you. You must like this because she's Black, and if you don't, you're racist. So that's why you get the backlash.
Halle Bailey is opening up about the racist backlash she received when news broke that she was cast as Ariel in Disney's live action adaptation of The Little Mermaid. In a new cover story for The Face, Bailey said some of the negative reactions were not a surprise. As a Black person, you just expect it, and it's not really a shock anymore. I know people are like, it's not about race, but now that I'm her, people don't understand that when you're Black, there's this whole other community. It's so important for us to see ourselves.
So now we're just now going to start seeing ourselves because of her. Now this is a big thing. So we've never seen we're still in an age where we're not seeing Black people in movies.
I get to kind of represent all of these little young Black and brown boys and girls who are to come is really special to me, because I know that if I had that when I was younger, it would have changed my whole perspective on life.
And I'm going to stop it right there because that just sounds absolutely silly. It would have changed her whole perspective on life. All of this, it would have did so much more for my life if I would have saw that. You're a daggone superstar. So where did you go wrong? Like, what are you saying? They did do a live action Cinderella with a very multicultural cast. Now, of course, these people, if they come back and they talk about it again today, they'll say, like, it was very important for us to do this because we needed to see ourselves and all this confusion or whatever. They'll say it today because that's how people talk. But that is not what was said. Everybody watched that Cinderella back. It was like in the 90s. And Yahoo's asking, hold on, colorblind casting works, so why is it still a problem in Hollywood? But it never was. They didn't force it down your throat like, yo, like, you better like this. No, they didn't. And of course, now look what they're doing with it. It's a timeless queer classic. I'm done. You see how they go back and they destroy things? Like, yeah, these are the sisters. Whitney Houston was the godmother. We enjoyed this movie. We were happy about this movie. It wasn't forced down our throat.